SquatchMom, and we are near Manchester Creek. We're enjoying a little snack in this dispersed camping spot. We're not camping, but we're enjoying a little time, hearing some thunder in the distance, but we are going to go down that way and explore around the creek. Sam thought the woods there were really intriguing, and by the way, that is who I have with me, is Sam. He's kind of hidden right now. I can't point to him, but unfortunately I don't have Caspian or Travis because a few days ago Caspian injured himself. We don't know how. I think maybe it must have been going down the stairs is all we could think of, but he pulled a muscle or something and took him to the vet. And there's nothing else wrong with him, nothing structural. He didn't break anything. There's nothing wrong with his blood work. So anyway, but he has been told by the vet that he cannot exercise or hike, which includes hiking. So poor guy, we had to leave him behind, and Travis had to stay with him, and of course Travis had to work also. So anyway, it's just Sam and I. So, and I don't remember, but I don't think that we've been to the mountains since we went to Texas. I'm not really sure. So, all right. But we, as usual, will see what we will see. All right, so we are going on our way. Of course, we've discovered that Sam needs a raincoat, but we are going to go in there some way, and our fearless leader is going to lead the way. So we've crossed that little stream. It has such beautiful clear water. And now we're on this other side. Not sure exactly where we're gonna go. We will see. All right, so we came across this bow tree. And, you know, why is the question. How? Who? But, of course, we don't know. I'm not saying Bigfoot did it. I'm not saying Bigfoot did anything. But it's just interesting. So we made it this far. And I guess Sam wants to go that way because there's also that way. But we came from there. And I'm quite out of breath. So of course, with all these goings on, I haven't been exercising regularly. And we did go to Castlewood Canyon last week, but we didn't like it there. I mean, it's nice for a picnic, but it's all paved and too out in the open and too many people. So, but apparently there was a Bigfoot sighting there at some point. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna be going up that hill, and I am overheating in this sweatshirt. Okay, we will see what happens. All right, so we made it on the top of this hill, And we're looking north here. I don't know what those are, but whew, and then up ahead are quite some angry clouds, maybe a supercell. So we better be careful. But this is just real pleasant, real fun to see the view from here. And that way is the road. Wow, that sure is pleasant. We had a nice time sitting on the log. All right, well, we'll see what happens. There's a really beautiful bird there. Wow, that is colorful. How gorgeous. All right, we're gonna keep going down this ridge and see what happens and get down to lower ground as soon as we can if we hear thunder. All right, we'll see what happens. Okay, so we came from up there and Sam took some really great pictures of that bird, so you might look at the end for those. And now I did hear possibly a whoop. And now the thunder's getting closer. The storm seems to come this way, so we're going to head down. Okay, so we came to the top of this ridge, or the end of it. We had to keep going because we had to see what was on the other side, but Sam wanted to come down this way. I think we're going to go down that gully. So I hear an ATV too. All right, well, we will see what happens. All right, so Sam saw this break, and I had to, of course, come up and investigate it. And it's interesting because this branch is also a break, and it's laying on top of this one. So let's see if I can get above it. And apparently we are on the border of the National Forest. There's a fence. I don't know if you'd say that's a twist or not, but that is indeed extremely interesting. I don't know. No, I don't know if that's a break. That's more like a really strange growth. It's very strange. Yeah, the other one's a break. So, I don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody's an expert, as we were talking about. The only expert I really think is an expert is Dr. Jeff Meldrum. All right, well, I'm sure we're going to go down this way and get back to the road, but lots of ATVers. All right, so Sam is going to sit behind this tree, and I am going to go down there and film him and see if I can see him. All right, so I'm down at the bottom of the hill, and so far I can't see him. Although, Sam, you need to hide your stick. There you go. All right, now, of course I know where he is now, but if you're not looking, which most people don't, now from this angle I can definitely see him, but people are not going to look.
You should go down over the road and just pan the camera normally.
Yeah, but I don't want to go across that. That's liable to be swampy. I'll go a little bit farther and... You know what? We're gonna have to go out this way. And we have to jump the creek. All right, well, I can't see you from here. Now, oh. All right, I know where you are. Now maybe stick out a finger like Russell Acor did. I can see. Okay, I can see your hand. I can see your stick too. Yeah. Interesting. All right, well, that is interesting, but I think we are going to have to go across that because that way seems really treacherous. And I'm wondering what those things are. Let's see if I can. What are those? I don't know. It's funny, they look like bells on top of those trees, but I can't see it in the camera. All right, well, Sam's gonna come down now and we will see what happens. Like I said, we're gonna have to go across that and jump the creek. Okay, so Sam was hiding behind that tree to the right of that big boulder. But if you were not looking for something, he wouldn't be able to be seen. And so people ask, you know, well, why don't you see these huge creatures in the forest? Well, because people don't look for the most part, and it's camouflaged. If we find the right tree, we might do an experiment that Russell Acord did that I liked. But we'll see. So anyway, that just is an interesting experiment that we did. And now we're gonna go up the road back to where we're parked. And I feel more troubled about meeting strangers on the road than I do about any creature in the forest. It's just weird. Sam and I always talk about the hobbits and how Frodo says, "Get off the road!" Oh, we're funny that way. All right, well, we will see what happens. So Sam spotted a hole in the ground. He wonders if it's a cave, and he's going over to investigate, because that's what we do, is we investigate. And I may have to go over there once he figures out how to cross. But I have a wee problem, and I do mean a wee problem. What? What'd you say?
A lot of breaks here. Like little twig snaps all over the place.
Oh, wow.
Like all around me, all around me.
Interesting. I think the other thing we forgot about is that we're dealing with insects now. We really needed to bring some bug spray. Yep. They're a far worse critter than anything.
I'm approaching the cave.
Okay. 10-4.
Cave all right.
Come again?
It's a cave all right.
Shine your flashlight in it?
You.
I would be very careful. You don't know if there's a bear in there.
That goes pretty deep.
Ooh, wow. And he did it. He found his cave.
I'm gonna break out a bigger flashlight.
Okie doke. 10-4. I would be very careful. I thought I just heard something. Oh, I can see.
I don't see the end to it.
Now what?
Around and keeps going.
Oh, whoops, I'm not on him. Well, that's what Sam was wanting to find, and by golly, he found it. We were talking about the spelunking that my brothers have done, specifically in Wyoming in a cave called Cave X, which actually my grandfather discovered part of it long, long ago. Spelunking is very dangerous, but I'm sure very, very fascinating. Maybe you should take a close-up video of it with your camera. Or pictures.
I took some pictures.
10-4. Are you coming back? My feet are beginning to hurt.
The cave, I found the cave.
Just like you wanted. All right. Oh, well. Here he's coming back. See, now you can't see him at all. Here he comes. Oh, take some pictures of those brakes. I do not want to go down there as my feet hurt. Well, I wonder what critter is using that as a home. Well, you found your cave. I don't think I could go back and forth.
Yeah, it's tough to get in there.
I'm not sure you should. So what was it like?
Let me show you.
So now it's my turn to find something. And I find that cluster of tree limbs very fascinating. So I'm being the investigator this time, but that would mean I'd have to jump that creek. I'm not sure I want to do that, but I don't know. It may be entirely natural. All right. Well, that's what I saw. So I'm gonna go back to where Sam is. All right, so we are back where we started from. We came up the road, and when we left, we went down and up over that way, down the bridge, and back up the road. All right, so now we're gonna sit. I'm going to have a snack and a drink of water, and we're just going to enjoy ourselves and listen. Whew, well, that was very fun. Sam's very happy that he found a cave. Okay, so before I end this video, I thought that I would show you all my new accoutrements. And I just realized that all my accoutrements also go with the navy blue truck. So here's what I have. So I got this hat at, in Texas at a gas station. Really, really love it. You can button it up like that. And it's got a sun thing. Not that I need it with my long hair. But yeah, I really love that. And the cord. And then, what else did I get? And then I got, then I got a backpack. I ordered that from Amazon. And now I have all of my flashlight stuff in here. Water will go there. And much bigger. It's pretty good. And then last but not least, if I could find it. Aha. Hold on. Something that Sam got me at the LBJ park in Texas is this canteen. However, unfortunately, I didn't really properly sanitize it, so it tastes weird. We don't know if that's the metal or what. But anyway, this is a pretty neat canteen he got me. The LBJ Ranch. So, oh, and then, of course, my shoes that I got from Ortho Feet. They're very comfortable. My feet didn't hurt until the very last when we were walking up the road. All right, so I think I'm going to have a protein bar, and then we are going to go home because we got work to do. All right, so we will see what happens. All right, so I think we're going to go back now. I got some keto pizza in the crock pot, and then Sam and I have to work on our live action role-playing storyline because it's next week. So we had a good time. And it was nice to get out in the woods and feel a little peace before all the action breaks loose. All right, so this is SquatchMom. Have a squatch-tastic day.